Me
Like
neither.
if
I
they
actually
want
had a
us to
good
turn up
talk
to
to
B
that
boost with
Harrison.
interceptors, I fucking will. I know it's cringe, but I will.
I had a talk to that Harrison Faraday, and he had a few issues. He didn't want Victor processing him. He asked for a different officer, and I said, "Look, I'll take over for you or whatever. Like we can have a chat." And apparently yesterday he was doing an A boost or something with a dog shit car or something, and there was 2 or 3 interceptors on him or something. There was a Corvette and a Penumbra on just a normal A boost.
Ooh.
And he said, "I understand that you guys, that's what you do." But he said it's just annoying because we have no way of being able to outrun interceptors in like certain cars, which is understandable. I get that. Like I've seen it myself.
Yep.
When you're chasing someone, you're like, well, I shouldn't really be here, and you usually try and get a Taurus or a Prado
Yep.
or something to take over, you know.
Yep.
100%.
And I
Yep,
did
yep.
explain to him that hey, the last week our numbers have been pretty bad, so I don't blame officers for not wanting to switch out immediately because the minute we do, something will go
Interference shows
wrong. You'll
up.
jump into a supercar and then they drive away.
Yeah.
So I said, there's that we have to factor in as well. I said, but as long as they're not being dumb in the chase and like, you know, hitting you consistently and doing whatever, if they're just pursuing you, you know, I'm sure you've got ways and means to try and get away. I wasn't going to say like you could set up blocks or anything like that because that would be telling them that that's what they should do. But I mean, they're not dumb. They've done it before.
Well, they should know,
again,
really.
you know?
I mean, yeah. I don't
Um,
know. I do think it's important that officers switch out. I really don't like seeing interceptors up against shit cars. I really don't like that.
yeah.
That sounds like it was potentially Maple and
It was
who
Maple
else drives?
Espinosa and someone
Okay.
else. He did mention the name. I can't remember who though.
They must. Those guys. I know for a fact Espinosa is very good about swapping out, so they may have had a reason to not swap.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm guessing what it is they probably seen either the Buffalo or something like that on scene when they
yeah.
took the car or something maybe, and they've thought, well, you know, it's going to turn up at some point. But
Yeah.
Is it the simultaneous issue of there only being a few officers on duty?
Probably.
I would dare say so because I know it's
Yeah.
been pretty bad the last few days. So
Yeah, it's not been great. Everyone's in the desert.
so it's been pretty rough. But I did tell him that I would speak to the people that were involved and just, you know, voice his opinion and whatever so that they're aware of it. Because at the end of the day, like he does a lot of stuff around this time of day that we respond to. Like his cars are involved a lot of times. And if you can try and, I don't know, the way I see it is you can build up a respect with them, they're going to respect what you do, you know?
Yeah.
100%.
You show respect
It's good to
them,
hear them
so.
out if there's issues, you know. I know, like, we can think the problems are remedial and stupid, but like, I still think it's stuff that we can address and everyone can be on a better level.
Yeah. And even after I'd spoke to him, he said, "I just want you to know that like me pulling a gun out and shooting cops, then that won't probably happen again for a long time. It was just the fact that I'd had enough after the past few days, and I was frustrated. So,
Yeah.
like, he was apologetic to why he actually pulled the gun on cops, but in the same breath, like, I get it, you know, like as
I
much
think
as
they
I
need to say
don't
sorry.
want to say that, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone has their limit. It's understandable. If they can acknowledge and admit to that, that's pretty telling of them as a person, as opposed to someone who's unwilling to acknowledge that at all.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I think his concerns are completely valid by the sounds of it. You know, it's, you know,
it actually changed my outlook on the guy because I'd never really spoken to the guy before, but he'd been involved in a lot of things that we respond to in this,
you
know, in this shift. So
I think if you know that person's around a lot, hearing their opinion on something is a good thing because they probably have a good insight into stuff. That's why I speak to various groups around, you know, this time and my time, because I like to hear stuff that I like to hear their opinion on shit. As weird as that might sound weird, but I like to hear what they think about stuff.
Yeah. Well, I do too, because if it's something that it could be something we're doing that we don't even realize, and if they point it out, we can, you know, we can make sure that we do better at what we do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're all here for one reason, and I don't want people to think that we're just absolute assholes, you know, just trying to destroy them. So
yeah, it's not. It's really not like that. Like if someone gets away, they get away. If I catch them, it is what it is. It's not.
Yeah.
I prefer not to catch people, frankly, sometimes, even though that's
It's
crazy to
less
say. But exactly, thank you. Paperwork is just god
I'll
awful.
say it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if a lot of these things can be worked out, I think I'm just glad that they're actually willing to chat. That's good.
Yeah. Yep.
So because they're willing to chat, I think we should definitely take them seriously. Like most people who have complained, not most people, that's a bad thing to say. Some people who complain don't necessarily give us the time to, address what's going on, or they've already had a bad experience, so they've already addressed it and they're pissed off because nothing's changing. That's what generally happens.
And another situation we had today was the same people that robbed the jewelry store that went and robbed the Fleeca shortly after.
All right.
In the same clothing, the same vehicle, still flagged from the jewelry store at the Fleeca. So we reflagged it for the Fleeca. Turned up at a 24/7 on Innocence, literally 10 minutes after they robbed the Fleeca, dressed in the same clothing with the same vehicle, still flagged from the Fleeca and from the jewelry store.
Who's
and
that?
then tried to play it off with no hostages, saying that they worked at the store and were just cleaning it. I'm like,
I mean, I
hell
respect the hustle, but it ain't gonna fucking work, is it?
no. And then I got accused of clothes IDing them or vehicle IDing.
What?
I said,
well, yeah, when you change nothing, bitch, it is very easy to identify you as the same people. We're not saying exactly who you are. We're just saying you're the same people from the other one.
That's some super duper brain rot, like mental gymnastics shit that I'd never get my head around. That doesn't make any sense at all. What do you mean?
They probably didn't have the iPad in front of them. Don't worry. We should start bringing those.
So
yeah, we should.
So we may get complaints from that because I
don't fucking
was
care,
dealing
frankly.
with
That sounds ridiculous.
And I said, listen, there's been a reported robbery here. We need to get them out of the store and we can question them one by one rather than letting them walk in there willy-nilly and letting them walk out the back to the safe and whatever. So he didn't get them out of there. And I understand it. There was a lot going on. And he's only recently sort of new to this and he doesn't understand the whole deal with it. But so I went in out the back and then there was someone out there that I could have sworn was rooming me. In an ADMC cut with blue hair and an Australian accent.
Yeah.
Had a knife out in the back, and I'm like, well, you need to put that knife away. And then she came up with the story that someone was out here harassing her or something. And I said, well, I didn't see anyone running out, blah, blah, blah. But I said, however, we'll have to get you to leave the store because there's been a reported robbery here. So I'm just going to check the safe. And when I checked the safe was open. So I grabbed the check out of it. And I said, oh, look at that. We stopped the robbery. I grabbed the check. We're good to go. I said, you can carry about your day, like and continue working. And then they didn't want to work there anymore. They got in their car and left.
Oh, shucks.
So,
do we need to explain that we're not mentally stunted? Or, like, what do you think?
Well, that's what I thought. Like,
you know what? I'm going to start saying that. I like the way you worded that. We're not mentally stunted.
It's a nice way of putting it, I think.
Yeah, so it's been a day. I think I responded to like 5 different robberies, and every one of them have been unique.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Hopefully they stay that way because I don't respond anymore like that.
Okay. Fair play. Fair play. There's a couple of B boosts going on and usual shit, so nothing crazy. Oh, there's a robbery, a Fleeca that people were on. 2 units assigned.
It was a jewelry store that went off too.
Radio check. 10-2.
10-2.
Any actives?
Vespucci, Fleeca, we can take 2 more, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 more.
Alright.
390.
245.
Alright, let's go.
We'll prevent you from responding to a potential head shaving.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No
I'll tell them I'll shave my balls, but they have to like...
They have to trust you on that one.
This is a stolen local car, so if we can...
No, King, they'll just have to trust you on that.
I will swap after I've taken the hostage into a CBPI. They did say if they're going to swap, it's going to be into another local car.
Oh, okay. I'll bring something shit.
Afram, I'll swap really quickly now. Do not be surprised by the fact I'm wearing a Hydra mask. It was part
I don't see it.
I couldn't bring it out. It's a prime band. A prime band.
390. I don't know if a pursuit order has been set up, though I will happily designate myself as parallel, but realistically being there just in the event where they swap to not a local car. So I am going to refuel. Actually, oh my god, chat.
Yeah, I'll set up a pursuit
New
order,
command.
and then-
Let's
I
go
started-
test.
I started it already, yeah, no, it's,
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
so we're gonna have Victor in primary, Brandy, can we have you secondary, and King, you tertiary. Matilda, actually, could you take the hostage, if that's okay? I'm gonna go
Okay.
get a CBPI.
I have to go. That other one that just turned up is full white with no livery or
This
light bars or
evidence has
anything
been
either.
here
Something
for
weird
weeks.
going on.
One moment. So I don't know. I kind of want to test the radius. I don't know how big the radius is.
Brandy, did you turn up in the CBPI?
Yeah, this is my CBPI.
Yeah, can you park and pull it back out again, please? There's a weird thing going on right now with
Okay.
All right, Matilda, if you take
By the way, that
over
14
negotiations, I'm gonna go and get a CBPI.
means that it's been there for at least
Brandy
14
and
days.
King, time to get back, and then we should be good to go.
Hey, Curb.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're just coming out as like white, so we're just gonna have to deal with it, I think.
I was having that issue with Road to Scout earlier too.
Yeah, no worries. As long as I like.
Oh yeah.
No worries,
I
it's
think
yeah.
King said that.
If you guys get into those vehicles, does that help at all? Will it properly display the livery?
I don't know. Can you guys see mine now?
I can't.
Oh, I can't either.
There's a very
wait,
French-sounding
this one?
man at Mission Row looking for a
I
job,
see
by
this
the way.
one. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't see. Oh, this one is actually showing now.
Is it me?
Yeah.
No, you're not
Hey
French.
guys, I just want to let you know we definitely took the 2 trays you're gonna see back there. Just FYI.
Okay.
Excuse you.
What was it? Sorry.
And I still can't see your livery.
Man, that's not a CPI. That's not a class 2. I'm gonna
That
cry.
ain't a class 1. What are we complaining about?
Put the pistol
We
away.
negotiated.
Okay, and I'm just here as a backup unit. I'm not involved in the
Oh,
pursuit.
we're gonna only use local cars.
Holy
All
fuck.
right,
Oh,
Alright,
okay. This car is
Victor,
local as
Victor,
well.
you're gonna be primary,
Okay,
Brandy,
sweet.
Okay, well,
secondary.
I'm glad you didn't assume, but you sounded upset as if you did assume.
I just am
A manual?
loud, and it just
Why did you get a
Um,
manual
so
local
much
car?
radio
Oh, you're
time.
Girl, I can't hear you.
I can
The
see
radio
that.
is
I
louder
can-
than you.
Your radio. Well, shit, our radio loud, to
Guys.
be honest. I don't know what the fuck you said.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
A manual? We're going to prison.
Where's the
bro. We're
manual?
going to
Who?
prison.
Y'all got a manual in there?
Axel got the manual card.
Who's the hostage?
I don't know his name, but he drippy.
He
Oh,
drippy?
you mean like which one's the hostage?
Yeah.
The purple shirt.
Alright, is everybody loaded?
That. Why that look like Coop Torres?
Who the fuck Coop Torres?
Yeah.
But he with the besties, or at least idiots crew.
Alright, they're coming out.
He the Drogger person.
What was the pursuit order again?
It's the
You're
Drogger
tertiary,
person.
King.
Yeah.
Yes,
Victor,
ma'am.
All right, we also
primary.
have
Yeah,
no
he was in the
Arnis, so
alleyway.
this is 07. I'm not driving this.
Wait,
pistol,
I'm
bro.
driving,
That's all
I'm
you
driving,
get.
I'm driving, I'm driving.
Girl.
We
Okay.
have no Arnis.
And they have no harness.
I don't have a holiday.
I don't. Oh no, it was livery stuff, Nikes.
I won't wear mine either.
Some people can't see liveries, but unrelated to inventory stuff.
No, I'm gonna be out of this. Active 80.
Sam, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah. All is good.
Right westbound, Adam's Apple. Continuing westbound.
You get sweaty?
Right northbound power.
Listen, I'm happy with my 2 new commands. I'm gonna use them everywhere.
Westbound,
Nikes, did you just see me delete pieces of evidence that I've seen there for weeks?
Okay, this thing's
I set
actually all-
I set it to 14 days, and it's still cleared.
Someone needs pursuit practice.
Nikes, do you know that I would kill for that? Do you know how you get like the little line for where shit on the ground is? I didn't know that was even a thing. I was actually going to request that because for months and months and months, I have been going around deleting shit. All right. When I say deleting shit, like over 50,000 items. Listen, I would kill for that on live. All right. Instead, I have to comb through logs, export logs, count how many identical ground inventories there are, list from highest to lowest, teleport to those coordinates, check the ground inventory. 90% of the time, it's guns in the ocean, or the Mirror Park Lake, or the pond north of Mirror Park, or the Vespucci Beach, which is still the ocean, but still. And those never get deleted, ever. Ever, ever, ever. When it was car parts, holy fuck, I'm so glad the system changed. It was bad. It was really bad. But yeah, we can now put this to the test. Has this been here for more than 7 days? It hasn't.
What did you just do?
One? No. Two.
Someone said popping on northbound Little Big. Left westbound Atlee.
I wanted there to be
over center westbound Atlee.
What's it called? What was the term I'm looking for? I don't know. There's certain things that have
I mean right northbound, Elgin left westbound alleyways parallel with.
Let me word this properly. Nikes, how come the Group 6 data chips, which are I think useless after a restart, they don't ever degrade, and they're also really fucking tiny, so they're kind of just scattered all over the place. Do you know how tiny they are? Let me go find one. I'm sure there's one somewhere around here. They're the size of a SIM card. I predict Group 6 data chip. Nope.
Left northbound, or right eastbound, G6.
I cleared some earlier, well, yesterday from some dumpsters.
Now, immediate right through the skinny squeeze, right north.
Let me find one in a dumpster. Hold up.
Lower power. Right westbound.
Just to put into perspective, how rough it is to even locate these. You're gonna fucking laugh. Hold on.
Left northbound Abe Milton. Getting some speed now. 22, I was seeing a different car. Northbound Abe Milton.
There's a blue Astron that is paralleling. It's on our team apparently. Okay.
Merging westbound
Here we
South Boulevard
are.
Left southbound Mad Wayne.
1 second, chat.
Left eastbound Eastbourne Way.
This is gonna give you an aneurysm.
Entering back into the jewelry store. Parallel with Portola, exiting out Parser Ave.
Okay, next, look.
Left.
This item. Oh, I already had one in my inventory. Fuck. This item never goes bad.
We're good.
Ever.
Right
Look how
southbound
small it
Abe
is.
Milton. Merging southbound Las Lagunas.
Listen, I gotta run, okay?
Let me just get a little closer to the ground.
Right, westbound San Andreas. Continue San Andreas.
And they just get tossed everywhere.
Stand by, no block.
And I'm pretty sure they have no use after a restart. So I question why all of them just aren't deleted on restart. Alright, don't mind me. Wait, Scout was struggling to turn there.
Stand by, right southbound power.
Hold up.
Approaching Adam's Apple. Right, westbound Adam's Apple. North.
If it turned into a tiny trash bag,
Alta Street.
listen, I would make concessions because in addition to the evidence command, the clear evidence chat, which has a much larger radius than the PD one, now have one for trash bags.
Left eastbound Adam's Apple. Right southbound.
It's going to be especially useful for. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how it works. But like apartments and houses, no one ever takes trash bags out of the fucking basement. And I know this because in an attempt to reduce the amount of fucking items on the ground, I would have to no clip into houses. I'd have to use a trash locker as like a buffer inventory to then put everything into the same ground inventory, but as a single bag instead of 40 different items. So I see it. I see it. Trust me.
Left, northbound, a little bit gone. Still north a little bit.
No, there was a limit put on the radius.
Still northbound, a little bit gone, left, west.
But the issue is that listen, if there could be a server-wide one, that'd be nice. But
through the ADMC area, I didn't see which way they went.
man, I'm just glad. I'm so fucking happy.
We're still westbound on Capitol Boulevard, left southbound Strawberry. Right,
Really?
westbound Genesis Boulevard.
Really?
U-turning back eastbound.
Do you know how to stay in your lane?
Strawberry maybe.
Holy fucking dumb. It's fine.
I don't know.
Exiting out for
It's fine.
Strawberry,
You know what? You have a better day.
Southbound Strawberry.
Have a better day. Have a better. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Back into BU alleyways. U-turning now back out to Elgin, I believe. Over Elgin, taking westbound onto on ramp.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Mirror Park. And I'm going. Nikes, if you're still here, do trash bags render in houses?
Go behind me, overtake me when you can. I'll hold right.
I don't know how that works. I just know because they would stay in houses forever, I'd no clip into them, grab them, and put them on the front lawn.
Secondary U-turning now southbound, lower La Puerta opposing lane. Just passing the
Oh,
Alta
that's too
Street
funny.
apartment. Yep, southbound, lower La Puerta. Taking Anderson's exit.
All right, let's see. What's the command? Clear trash by age.
Ooh, westbound out.
Eastbound is Boulevard.
Yesn't. Interesting. Haven't tested it.
Braking,
Okay.
U-turning. My bad.
Let's do
Westbound
trash
is
bags that have
Boulevard.
been.
Oh.
Actually, we'll do 3 days.
Take westbound Boulevard. Over Alta.
We're just gonna go up to properties, and I don't know what the radius is, to be clear.
Negative Miller. Oh, they're braking. They're trying to get onto the Olympic Freeway trade jack. Waiting for a train.
2 bags, more than 7 days.
Are they doing a train?
I don't know how radius is determined.
Oh, they might be trying to block us with a train. Maybe.
Another one. Are these houses with interiors? That's one.
Oh, actually, okay. They're speaking very loud to get into the train. Oh, there's a train. They're getting out.
I'm getting on. I'm getting
Oh,
out.
wow. I'm following them.
One moment. We're going back.
On the track.
Like, I have no idea if this is, like, overdone.
Moving. The train's moving.
Okay, we need you. I'm gonna get mounted.
Those
I
are
will follow
relatively
this train
new.
Into the depths of darkness.
I will
Can
go
they shoot
down
from
to
that thing?
Nikes, a radius of 100, am I likely to, like, Is it big enough to get these properties from the sidewalk? I don't actually know.
I'm gonna follow. I'm following the train into the tunnel.
I'm gonna go down to the airport.
We've got 2 with the 2 on foot and 2 on the train.
I don't know if it's overused. Oh, that's... That's gotta be Ruby's house.
Well, there's another train. I'm following it behind.
Is it meters, though?
With them. Victor, are both suspects in there?
For sure? Okay, good. Pet is 2 units?
Does not work. Don't try it. I just did.
There's another train coming in, by the way. Just entering the tunnel now.
50 roads. Okay.
Oh god.
Listen, we're just doing we're doing a nice clearing of trash in properties.
Shut the tunnel down.
Okay, it's coming. We're pulling up to a station underneath Greenwich Parkway.
I've cleared most of the... Actually, hold on. We're min-maxing. We're in between properties. I clear the apartments all the time. The apartments are difficult to clear because once you render, like, the walls, you can no longer see through them, even if you're, like, no clipping between them. It's strange.
My car's about to get smashed by a fucking
Oh,
train.
train just coming in now. It stopped. They might be getting off.
They're
getting off, they're getting off.
Viv, they're Oyster card skippers. They just jumped over the turnstiles.
Upstairs? Where are we? Are we
They're
at
coming up
F8?
now. 2 out on top. There's 2 coming behind as well. If you have cars, guys, get mobile or stay on foot. They're gonna get a car pickup. Blue Astron. Matilda, get mobile. Get mobile.
Not much in this area. Now, what will be bad? Polito. Let's go to the lumber area.
I need to reach some people.
They're leaving in the blue color Astron. They're fucking liars! Holy shit! Are you okay? Okay?
Yes.
Wait.
Whoever I just ran over, you're okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, the Astron is circling the bridge where you know where you climb up onto the bridge. It's going south now. It is a local Astron. It's a local.
Oh, it's a
they're only using local cars.
We're not needed.
They're getting onto Equality Way northbound. I'm gonna do this speed for a
We're
sec.
not needed. Littered with
It's
jewelry
Equality
chests,
Way,
probably?
it's
Yeah, I'm not
Equality Way.
surprised.
They're going towards a dirt jump.
And the other funny
It
thing
might
is,
cut
it's
somewhere.
not even just weapons either that don't go bad, it's magazines.
Yeah, I don't think
So
they
in the
cut them.
ocean,
They
you'll
cut
see
somewhere.
scattered magazines and a weapon all the time. Not a weapon, tons of weapons.
CBTI is just flipping all over the place.
Specifically the Alamo Sea, which if I'm not wrong, that's where Nikes took that screenshot. It's very difficult to see, especially during some weather. But like also guns wouldn't render a lot of times. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it was just on like the water line.
What are we talking about here?
Maybe they were thrown off of boats and like clipped the boat and were just like in the air, but I'd teleport to the coordinates and I couldn't actually see them. Happened very frequently actually. But I cleared hundreds of guns from the Alamo Sea a couple weeks ago. They don't think to... Okay, it's possible they do, especially when it's not super far down, like if it's relatively shallow, but I didn't find many guns at the very bottom. But yeah, the good news is that I won't have to use the trash or the evidence clearing very much beyond like the first few days and like going to areas where it's needed. Oh my gosh.
Approaching light blue laser.
It's been raining way less in Polito. Though I don't come up to Polito all that often, now that I think about it.
Turning southbound, move us our way.
Okay, we should start seeing
Copy that. Left
trash bags
and right southbound. They're trying to go up a bunch of stairs that go over, I think. Can I make it up? Take off.
soon-ish.
Are there
Be around here.
JK, you turning back out this our way.
Channel 2 for this pursuit. Channel 2.
Paper.
That hasn't been there for more than... Wait. We're putting this to the test. I don't know if I can even use 0. I like that. I like that a lot. Not the fucking evidence. This is not the command I'm supposed to be using right now. Hold on, let's put this to the test. It's been here more than a week. No. Why were there 23 pieces of evidence around here? Oh no.
Did you get casings from that bank truck or just take photographs? Did you get casings from that bank truck or did you just get photographs?
It's true cleanup time. 18 trash bags.
Okay.
39 trash bags.
Might head up there and grab casings. They should have left plenty.
14 more. Let me see the streamable. Lag detector? Give it to me immediately.
It's gonna be at the fun house, I believe.
I require it. Okay, none up here. It's 100. You know what? Just to see. Yeah, no evidence up here. We're good. There's more trash bags. Items dropped inside homes. Oh. I could easily tell you the most problematic homes too. That's the funny part. But I fix it. And the thing is, it's not their fault.
There is a black and white.
I mean, yes, realistically, people should be using inventories, but the reality of the situation is people try to consolidate stuff into one ground inventory, but every time they add a new thing, it just spawns a new item on the ground.
Appreciate the cereal store, Robert.
Oops. Oop. I think you're one house away. Is it one house away? Is there a house to the left of that one? Check that one.
Toledo.
I know my houses. I know. I'll send you check. This one. This is the it's Bruce Baylor's house. There's always engine. Okay, well, it depends on how recent it is, because yesterday I consolidated everything into a single item, as opposed to like 30 items for the 50 that are on the ground. But again, I've said this before. The only reason I can do it is because I use. It was Bruce's? Okay. Is it counting individual items on the ground? Or is it counting the amount of ground inventories? I know that sounds like a silly question, but... 31 trash bags. I haven't even seen them. Rendered objects? Okay. So I don't know if you're on the server or on yours, but yesterday I consolidated everything.
These peppers are ratty. We just did a
20 tap water and 1 stack. That's just 1 object. Okay, but what about this? Actually, magazines are a bad example. Okay, ground inventory, right? But if I add another tool set, same ground inventory, it spawns there. If I add another one, it spawns. If I add knuckle dusters, it spawns. Another one. And so what happens is, because engines and tires specifically weigh a shit ton, players can't drop all of this into one bag in one go. Leave the area and come back. Oh, well, let me...
I guess abandoning the ones on foot over here. Not a Yutanin. What's going on?
Oh, whoops. That one wasn't in it. But that and that.
Give these fucking gas tanks extra distance, by the way. They like to blow up.
211 primary, double, continuing southbound Corner Freeway.
When you say leave, how far are we talking?
Continuing southbound Corner Freeway, just past the boat.
Can we fit? No.
Holding time for Los Angeles Freeway exit, taking in southbound Sonora. Continuing southbound Los Angeles Freeway, approaching the water treatment. Southbound past the water, leaving southbound Los Angeles Freeway, passing them out by
Is this far enough?
drive exit.
So the reason players can't consolidate all of that into one bag, and there is a fix, or there is a way, but it's you essentially have to do it all in one go. But because of weight limitations, people typically can't. So that's why I no clip into interiors and like consolidate shit like that all the time, especially in Bruce's.
Just go channel 2, it's on you.
16 trash bags. Did I see them? Nope. Deleting some mountain trash. When I tell you, hello? Where was that? I didn't see it. Okay, so imagine this is Bruce's house with tires or engines. What I'll do is I'll just open up a trash locker that has like enough buffer space to hold it all. I'll dump it all in there. Like I'll keep doing this, pick it up, pretty much get everything deleted. I guess that wasn't in the thing. And then the easiest way to do it is to then just shift click all of these into my inventory and then have it go into the ground inventory. And then everything consolidates into a single bag. That's been my temporary solution. Ah! So for context, if you had done that at Bruce's house yesterday, I did it pretty much when I ended stream. That probably, I'm not kidding, would have been... Scumbag. That would have been not 14. Easily close to 100. You scumbag. I'm trying to clear trash in peace. Trash I also caused the other day, to be fair, but still, garbage trucks can't get up here. Oh, you. This is fine. Listen, we're in the Scout. You can't stop us. I take that back. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. But I am imagining these deer as you. Okay. That's fine. We're still going. We're still going. It's so bad. This kind of looks sick, though. 22 bags. It's sending us in the right direction. Oh, no. I can't turn. We're actually stuck. We're good. Need a picture of the car like this? It's fine. It's fine. The car. Yo, chat, have y'all ever seen a car like this IRL? Not this bad, but like driving straight, but the fucking car looks like it's fucking wonky and sideways like this. I've seen it far too many times. And it's very fucking concerning. The fact that this is still drivable is crazy. Maybe the Crims are right. The Scout's busted. Did I know there was a bridge here? No. Wait, I don't clear Polito houses ever. Because it's just so far out of the way. Let's do a cleaning of Polito. This is fine. This is fine. It was very clean. Let's see if this is true regarding trash bags. We're doing one solid cleanup of trash bags. Is the car still going? Well, it was like sort of visually damaged, I guess. Okay, does anyone know how much money people from sanitation get with trash bags? I can't even... The lights don't even come on. They're so wonky. $87? Is it actually true? 87 for one bag? Oh, fuck. Hey, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I did do this the other day to a car that Susie sat in, and I waited for her specifically to sit into it as a passenger before I did it. Y'all, this is fine. Nikes happened to it. That's what happened. Let's go refuel it. Nikes, don't blow me up, please. Wait, I need a tire repair kit. If we can just fix the tires, we'd be up good. Oh my god. We'd be up good. Oh my god. That was James Bond level shit. Okay, that was tech. That was tech to avoid the collision.
Send it. Yeah, can we get Mr. James to the corner of Elton and Big Beach, please? Got a person here who may be suffering from stroke.
What Mud, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. This is fine. This is fine. Though I probably am going to no-clip through the mountainside and clear trash bags there. Exactly, son. Exactly. I mean, honestly, it's fine. I've never seen, like, a shark fin antenna just be so well integrated into the car, you know? I'm sorry. It's too funny. Selling BET. Chat, I'm still deciding to swipe for Dune or not to swipe for Dune, because I think I'm swiping for Dune. The download will be super quick, so I don't really care how big it is. Steam servers are the only servers I think I've ever had allowing me to exceed 2 gigs per second. So you have no hard drive space? I'm always reminded of how much space I have available on OBS because of my recordings. I have 1.3 terabytes left on my 4 terabyte drive. All right. Time to go back to the office. I just got... The car is so low on the driver's side, I can't even get in. Look how low it is. Holy fuck. I took... You know, we'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Radio check.
That tire's holding on for dear fuck up. Dear fucking life.
We are on Peaceful Street just across
Hmm.
We are currently with a 52 at Legion. We will be with you as soon as we can.
Firm. And can a 10-8 unit come to Peaceful actually and help me transport because they stole Willard's car. So I just need to transport him.
What happened and how? I got dev'd
Thank you,
by
Victor.
Nikes. Pretty much driving around here, clearing trash bags spawned by trees that go bad instantly. Okay, well, to be fair, the trees don't go bad instantly, but... Thing is, I feel like... and maybe I'm wrong in saying this. I feel like I don't even see any of these fucking trash bags. The only time I see them is when I'm the one who spawned them by opening ground inventories with logs at 0 quality. This is all clear. Open eyes. My eyes are open. You have to look at or pick up the 0 quality items so trash bags to appear. Yeah, but I'm referring to the ones that are already... that's already happened, to be clear. I'll try to put this into perspective. Let me just mark this location. This where my car at, so I don't forget. Nikes, don't fucking judge me for not having any of my things keybound. I have a 10 keyless keyboard, okay? I did clear up a lot of shit. Day before yesterday. But it's easiest to see the logs from underground that are on the ground. It's ass? What the fuck, man? Okay, well, these... gonna be here for a while. None of these are gonna turn to trash.
It was PD, Detective Hughes on the beach. Mumblebox Fumbles lit himself on fire on a campfire. We have a crispy clown on the beach at the
There we go.
near the LS Coast.
I'll see these. They'll roll down the mountain, you know? Like, that'll be normal.
That's currently on another call. Please self-transport disabled.
But, like, I feel like these are the only trash bags I'll see.
23 lost, Echo 25.
Like, this is what I did the other day. They'll roll down.
Echo 25, I believe they are items.
But now I have this. Oh, that's so satisfying. Just go around. We're doing a deep cleaning, chat. Hey, most of this is clear. I don't know about over here. I do know a lot of trash bags used to settle in this spot. There's nothing there. Nothing there. I do like that it shows the count, though. $35 bags. Did y'all see 35 bags, chat? Because I didn't. I didn't see 35 bags anywhere. $18 bags? Did y'all see them?
1376 CMC 147.
Sounds not old enough. Make sure no one's coming to see me. Nothing there.
Tonight?
So hard to tell.
Judy 77.
A trash bag. Just one. A lot of things settled here yesterday, but I think we've already gotten this area. I think most of these are clear now. 13. Nikes, is there any possibility that, like, trash bags don't render? Or fall through the ground? I don't believe so. I should be able to clear evidence not being on duty. One trash bag. Sure no one's around still. Alright, we're being left alone. Go to Mosley's. I don't actually know. Oh, you're trying to find a... Are you saying it would clip into the sewer so you would never really know? Kind of just like... Normally I'd look for spots where there's a bunch of like wood left. But again, yesterday I cleared most of them into trash bags. I was gonna pick them up and put them in admin lockers to be deleted on restart, but they're all at 0 quality, so I couldn't. It's just a widow twee. Already been in this area, I'm pretty sure.